What's up, fellow Lords of Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Fight. So today we basically get the first of probably likely to be mini updates for Marvel Future Fight, which is for the November update, which is going to obviously be inspired by the Black Panther theme. Really cool here, can't complain at all. Essentially what we get is a trailer confirming a tier 4 Namor is coming to him, or if you want to call him Kukulkan, because he is the feather serpent god. So this is for those people who are unaware, this is a really cool looking statue, I guess, maybe, or dust. I don't know what is going on with this image, because it almost looks like he's like in volcanic ash or something. And then we basically get the tier 4 that's confirmed for him in the very beginning. That's what the language is here. It's basically Wakanda's and tier 4 Namor. And then over here, right when they do this little preview, you get the really cool, if you're lazy, it's the more obvious T4 here. I say lazy because the Wakandan language is there. And then we get this little, action scene here, or I don't know if maybe this is a dance. I don't know what this is, but maybe that's some of his movement in the game. I'm not sure what that's based in. Especially since we've gotten this version of Namor that we not gotten before, but I am excited about. Now, the question for me is going to really be around what type of character are we going to get for Shuri and for Black Panther, if any. Now, part of the reason why I say that is because we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever is going to be in a very, very interesting position due to the passing of Chadwick Boseman. How are they going to? So before I jump into that, let's look at this, right? So the rule of the underwater has returned to his people with new powers. For his people, check out the new look and abilities of the supervillain who has risen to the surface to fight his kingdom. So we have update sneak peek 1. Expect later this week that we're going to get sneak peeks 2, 3, and 4, and so forth. We also have over here on Twitter, known by his people as the feather serpent god, Kukulkan. Namor has increased his strength with his new costume inspired by the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Marvel Future Fight. So, all right. So here goes the thing, right? Is essentially you're looking at a situation where you could end up with just having Shuri added as a T3, because unfortunately, for whatever reason, right, we have not had a Shuri update in quite a while. However you choose to look at it is how you choose to look at it. But regardless, we have not had a Shuri update in a while. So at best, you could possibly have Shuri is in T2. Shuri's uniform and skills, she has pretty much been relegated to a passive support character. That's why everybody pretty much has her for this one skill, her passive skill here, which was she increased the basic damage to supervillain by 45%, and she decreased the basic damage from supervillains by faction by 35%. She was one of the greatest support characters that's in there. Her other stuff isn't anything to write home about, except that now with her passive Genius Princess, where she ignored target's dodge rate by 30%, this would make her primed to be a PvE candidate, because with the 2 of these abilities inside here, those 2 passives alone, she would make a really formidable World Boss Legend tier 3. Increasing those, especially if she was to get a leadership enhancement at this point, because that leadership enhancement would, if she got something like, she was self-buffing or buffing to Wakandan allies or something like that, those 3 unique abilities to her would be very, very significant for her. Now, truth of the matter is that we pretty much have it confirmed that with the Black Panther trailers, if you haven't seen some of the newer ones, then you might not have, been able to see it, but she is going to basically be, you're not going to convince me in any way, shape, or form that Shuri's not going to be the successor to the Black Panther title. She is going to be Black Panther. It was the way it was in the comic books. It's the way that it seems like they're going for this movie. There was a recent trailer of her, there was a newer teaser trailer that they did, and towards like the end of the trailer, she basically let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. So I think it's this trailer right here. So if you were to look at this trailer here, you can see a whole bunch of stuff happening, right? And then there's a scene in here. So you get this scene, right, of like, look, if you could tell me another more live character than this for Shuri or for Black Panther, like there's only one character that they have introduced in all the female characters that is this slim, that you would make sense to have a stunt double that is this slim, that you could imagine. Even one of Dora Milaje that you could see back here that would have been Black Panther is there. So you can see these onlookers. I don't believe any of the Dora Milaje would ever take the title. I don't think that is going to be Michaela Cohen's character for specific reasons. So I don't think that you have a character. And this right there confirmed it even more for me that this is going to be Shuri, because we previously saw this in Shuri's uniform. She has these little panther gauntlets, right? That this is more than likely going to probably be Letitia Wright's character as Shuri. She's the only character that makes sense for me in this whole entire series. So I definitely feel like this is what we're gonna get. We did get this at one point in the comics. So you can see Shuri here with her Panther Gauntlet sword. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get this. Now, the bad part about this is means that we might not get a tier 4 Black Panther. Now, what I would love to see, especially after this trash ass uniform that we got from Black Panther, right? It was a great looking uniform, but it wasn't a great power up. But the thing is, if you know, you know. Let's not pretend. So I would love to see Black Panther also get some sort of, you know, commemorative update to the character, maybe a black and white and gold suit or something like that, in the vein of the title, that we see Chadwick kind of get some call out. Now, if I'm being 100% honest, and this is just me being honest, if you know, you know. And it hurts me to say that because I do love Marvel Future Fight, but if you know, you know. And I just don't see that happening realistically, but this would probably be one of the few chances towards the future that we would see anything MCU related for Chadwick's or Black Panther T'Challa's character in the game. So I don't know. I don't see it happening. It could quite possibly happen. I just don't think that it will. That's just my opinion. So I think that what we will see more than likely here is a T4 for Namor, which will change the character probably drastically, not any more than what we've seen. I think we get a weakening again of waves, so we will probably see a wave update because she no longer benefits him in any shape, form, regard. We will get definitely a new look for him as Kukulkan, and he will get his T4. That's already but confirmed. I don't see them skipping a tier 3 for Shuri now taking on the mantle of Black Panther. The question is whether or not we're going to get T'Challa at tier 4 in some commemorative form. I'm praying beyond all hope that he gets a commemorative form. Now, the really cool thing about this to me too is we went from a game where combat was dead, combat class types was dead, to a game where combat class types are now like at the forefront of the meta, with Hulk, with Moon Knight, with, you know, it's crazy, with Toxin, with Venom. It is crazy the number of combat T4s that we have in this game now. Letitia Wright taking on tier 3 would be really cool. I don't see how they go past her getting tier 3 in order to get her to tier 4. That would be a first pretty much for the game. So it would be very interesting to see. But like I said, I'm hoping this. Now, I also anticipate that with as early as we're getting sneak peeks for the Black Panther Wakanda Forever for the November update, I anticipate that we're getting probably more than just these 3 characters or these 2 characters. If I had to guess, we're probably going to see some other Wakandans, maybe some other Atlanteans in this update as well. Could very, very happen that we could see like a Okoye, maybe some of the Dora Milaje, which would have been great a while ago. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we've basically had a Wakanda movie and somehow all we got was Black Panther. We have nothing in the game for like any of the Dora Milaje, as popular as they was. We don't have Nakia, we don't have Okoye. Hell, you can jump over to Marvel Snap right now. Like, I'm not even joking you. You could jump over to Marvel Snap and and as sad as it is, like, you could literally come over here, and I'm not joking with you. You could literally see they have a Okoye in this game. So it's like kind of weird in of that you would be like, hey, you know what? How is it that, you know, we could have a whole other game and we could have like Nakia and Okoye in those games, but we don't have them inside Marvel Future Fight. Like, so like, hold on one second. I'm gonna pull them up here specifically just to rag on, you know, the if you know kind of deal. So like, for instance, you can see like Nakia is sitting right here. You can see Okoye is sitting right here. So like, these characters are in there, you know. It's just kind of funny, you know, like, if you know, but you know, I'm gonna stop saying it anyways. I'm happy that we're gonna be seeing something inside here for Marvel Future Fight. I am praying beyond all hopes that we get something commemorative towards Black Panther and see a T4 for him as well. Not that I want it to take away from the shine of Shuri taking over the mantle of Black Panther. Letitia Wright deserves the shine in all regards. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you excited about the November update? I've already got my tickets for the movie for opening night. I'll see you there. Till next time. Peace.